and welcome to this answer video from Classroom Secrets. In this video, I will walk you through the answers to all of the questions on the worksheet Fractions of an Amount. In this worksheet, the questions all specifically focused on finding a unit fraction of a given amount. Therefore, you may have noticed that the numerators, or the top numbers of each fraction used, were always 1. I hope you find this video useful. For question 1, we have to look at these two bar models that have been drawn. Millie says both bar models can be used to find 1/4 of 36. Is she correct? What does each bar model represent? First of all, if we look closely, we can see that the number in the top rows of these two bar models is exactly the same, 36. The only thing that is different about these two bar models is the number of equal parts they have been split into on the bottom row. So this one here has been split into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 equal parts, whilst this bar model has been split into 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. This information tells us that this bar model could be used to find 1/9 of 36, which equals 4, as shown above, whilst this bar model here can be used to find 1/4 of 36, which equals 9, as shown by the counters in this part. Therefore, the answer to this question is that Millie is incorrect, because this bar model here cannot be used to find 1/4, because it has been split into 9 equal parts. Moving on to question 2, we have to insert some inequality symbols to complete the comparison statements. So before we include a comparison symbol, first we need to find the fraction of these amounts. So, for instance, in this bar model here, we need to share 60 equally by 5. To do that, I'm going to draw 60 dots and share them equally into these groups. So there we have 60 dots shared equally into the 5 groups. Because our numerator is 1, we only need to know the number of dots in one group. So I'm going to count them in this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we know that there are 12 dots in each group. Therefore, 1/5 of 60 is 12. Moving on to this one here, we need to do the same but for 40 instead, and this time we have 8 equal groups. So there I have 40 dots drawn, and again the numerator is 1, so I'm only going to count how many dots there are in one of the groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know that 1/8 of 40 equals 5. Now to compare the two, all I need to do is look at these two numbers, and I know that 12 is greater than 5, so my inequality symbol would look like this. Moving on to 2b. Again, I have two bar models. This time I'm sharing 55 equally into 5 groups. There we have 55 dots, and they are shared equally into those 5 groups. In this group there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is the same as in all of the other groups. So 1/5 of 55 equals 11. Moving on to the final bar model. 36 shared between 3 equal groups. There we go. So the number of dots in each group is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now I look at my numbers again and I can see that 11 is smaller than 12. So my inequality symbol would this time point this way. Question 3 says, some children in year 3 have been sorting marbles into colours. There are 24 marbles altogether. What is the most common colour? Explain your reasoning. And we have 3 children and they have told us some information. Alia, for example, has told us that 1/12 of the marbles are green. Now, I've drawn a bar model here to help me find out how many marbles that is. I've split the bottom of the bar model into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 equal parts because the denominator in 1/12 is 12. So all I need to do to find 1/12 is share 24 marbles or dots into these groups equally. So as you can see, there are 2 marbles or 2 dots in each part now. So that tells me that 1/12 of 24 equals 2. And Alia said that 1/12 are green, so I know that that means 2 are green. On to Chuan, he said that 1/8 are blue. So because the denominator is 8, you can see that I've split this bar model into 8 equal parts. And again, I'm going to use 24 again and share them equally into these 8 equal groups. So you can see there that there are 3 dots or marbles in each group. So that tells me that 1/8 of 24 equals 3. Moving on to Ava, she has told us that 1/4 of these marbles are red. So I have split my bar model here into 4 equal parts. And again, I'm going to share 24 marbles equally. There you can see that there are 6 dots or 6 marbles in each part of the bar model, which tells me that 1/4 of 24 equals 6. Now I know that Ava was talking about red marbles, and back to Chuan, I know he was talking about blue marbles. Now the question did say, what is the most common colour? So now I'm just going to compare the amounts: 2 green, 3 blue and 6 red. As 6 is the greatest number, that would be our answer. So 6, the red coloured marbles are the most common colour. That was an answer video from Classroom Secrets on fractions of an amount. I hope you found it useful. Remember, if you want to find the linked video tutorial, you can visit kids.classroomsecrets.co.uk. If you are looking for more fraction related resources, you can visit classroomsecrets.co.uk.